Every Kansas City fan down in KCville loves the Chiefs a lot, but the Orange Crush, who live just north of KCville, do not. Like, say, a mile high north, you get it. Orange Crush hates the Chiefs and their Swifty Chiefy themes. They love seeing them end their year with no playoffs in their dreams.
And they build their lead over the Kansas City Chiefs, down 2 quarterbacks.
But the Broncos can't sit tight since last week their heads weren't screwed on right. Maybe their shoes were on too tight, but I think the most likely reason of all, Trevor Lawrence just made their defense look 2 sizes too small.
Lawrence will keep. Lawrence will walk in, and the Jaguars lead once more.
It's just too easy.
Whatever the reason, Denver's 11-game win streak was snapped, but even with that loss, Denver's still number 1 in the AFC, no cap. So they'll still be able to look down from their cave at the Little Who Chiefs on Christmas Eve day, knowing tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here. We can't let KC keep it close. We have to strike fear. That Arrowhead place will be filled just the same, and the noise can mess with your brain. But who exactly is the who that they'll have to stop? Chris Oladokun, Casey's 3rd QB of the year, who honestly wasn't terrible last week, played with no fear. 11 for 16 for 111 yards off the bench. It's not like he's rolling in with a stench.
Outside he goes, and caught downfield on the play. He picks up 32.
Maybe he works a Christmas miracle. Imagine the crowd. They'd stand hand in hand and they'd sing, sing, sing. So Orange Crush thinks to itself, we have to stop this whole thing. And then they get an idea, a wonderful, awful idea. You see, Oladokun was sacked 4 times, didn't throw any TDs. Kansas City didn't find the end zone once versus Tennessee's D. 27th in scoring, mind you. Chiefs offense just 9 points. 1 for 9 on 3rd down. Shaggy yelled zoinks.
Got away once, dancing, fumbled, loose, back at the 13.
So, Orange Crush knows what to do. They have the league's top pass rush to send down the flu. Bag Trevor Lawrence 5 times, hit him 14 times with a brick. What an Orange Crushy trick.
Pressure up the middle. Lawrence is in trouble. Down he goes.
That didn't stop Lawrence, though. Broncos defense still gave up 34 points to the Jags, 4 TDs to Lawrence, 1 rushing, 3 passing in that bag, 279 yards, no INTs, a 115 rate. Just couldn't stop him, and then it was too late.
He had Jaquan McMillan draped all over him and somehow secures it for 6.
It was very out of character, very un-Grinch-like for sure, but maybe Jacksonville is that good too. It's all such a blur. They need to get Max in on it this week though, who maybe could help guide their offensive sleigh to some more points. Just 20 versus Jacksonville kind of stunk up the joint.
Nix looking, scrambling, throws off the fingertips in the back of the end zone.
It's like there was a light out on one side of the offense. 5 for 14 on 3rd down. Bo Nix, a low 80s rate, only completed 59% of his passes. Such was his fate. Only sacked once, threw a lot too, piled up over 350 yards, so knows what to do. Could keep piling them up versus Kansas City's secondary too. They made Cam Ward look shiny and new. Gave up 2 TDs to him, 228 yards, a 122 rate. Allowed 26 points to a Tennessee offense, 30th in scoring, left the Who Chiefs not feeling too great.
From the 7, here's a little pitch. They go up, shovel pass, touchdown.
How about that pirouette?
Ooh, wow.
Their secondary gave up 40-plus yards to 4 different Tennessee receivers. Denver had 4 guys go for 40-plus yards last week, so still plenty of believers, like Adam Rank and Brandon Perna or 2. Troy Franklin went for 66 yards last week. He'll be there too.
And he's looking deep. Wants Franklin. Drops it in. Franklin with a catch.
Cortland Sutton scored 86 yards with might. 1,000-yard year now plainly in sight.
Looking that direction for the end zone. Drops it in to Cortland Sutton.
And R.J. Harvey, 71 receiving yards, 50 rushing yards to boot. At 7-1 per clip, punched it in. What a hoot.
And now a big run up the middle. Breaking tackles and R.J. Harvey on the move.
And then Orange Crush thought of something maybe it hadn't before. We already beat the Who Chiefs, so we know what's in store. Broncos edged KC 22-19 Week 11, picked off Patrick Mahomes once. It was like they were in heaven. Knicks, 295 yards, rallied the team late, hit the walk-off game-winning field goal. Boy, did it feel great.
It is good! The Denver Broncos have beaten the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yet, when the Who Chiefs woke up the next day, they weren't all that sad. Orange Crush puzzled and puzzled. It made them so mad. How could it be? The playoffs aren't coming for them this year, no matter if they hire 8 tiny reindeer. But maybe when you make the last 3 Super Bowls, you've established your lore. Maybe, just maybe, they didn't need one more. All of a sudden, Orange Crush's heart didn't feel so tight. Mahomes won't be there to get in their way this postseason, so Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. From your friendly neighborhood game preview guy, we rewound to that classic Monday Night Football matchup between these two back when Montana and Elway were slinging it. Chiefs-Broncos have played 131 times, only once in the playoffs, 1997. Happy holidays, everybody.
The crystalline palace that was Arrowhead Stadium Sunday formed a glacial setting for the first playoff game ever between two long-time and bitter rivals.
Herbert's thrown it long. He wants Joe Horn deep. Joe Horn over the shoulder catch all the way down to the Denver 14-yard line.
Herbeck wanting to throw the football.
Still holds it. Now fires it late in his own touchdown. Kansas City.
Only minutes after losing the lead, John Elway got it back on the killer play of the day.
Herbeck, this is 4th and 2.5. This is the game. Pass is going to be knocked away.